I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo, you have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So we're up and running. Deftly away. It's a throw-in. De Arrascaeta. He's well positioned. Valverde! And he's managed to get free. Oliveira, long ball upfield. Valverde shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Quality ball. Ugarte. Oliveira. Valverde. Can he latch on to this? It's out for a goal kick. De Arrascaeta. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Ugarte. De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta. Oh, what a pass! Caught offside that time. Wrong ball by the goalkeeper. Done delicately. Oh, it's a great ball, and he shoots! So, what can they make of this? De Arrascaeta. Ugarte. Valverde. Driven forward, Araujo cuts out the pass. Oliveira, gently done. And he's straight offside. Proves too strong. Oh, they could break here. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo. Oliveira. Long ball looking to counter. nicely intercepted. Valverde. De Arrascaeta tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Ugarte. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now that's well seen too. And here's the chance to counter. Oliveira. That's been drilled forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde, aim forwards. Has a quick glance. And it's lofted through here. Gets it away. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed.
Gets the shot away! It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Played back in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well timed, excellent interception. Up towards the front line. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he get onto this? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It's gone for a throw-in. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's onto it in a flash. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Araujo has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, that's a nice chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's been taken short. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Succumbs to the pressure. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ugarte. Out to the left it goes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Valverde played out to the left flank. That looks a good cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. De Arrascaeta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Crosses it in. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aim forwards. Oh, they could be caught out here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well read, nice interception. Probing pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Araujo cuts it out. Aim forwards. De Arrascaeta. Oh, what a ball! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, great chance! There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Throw it. De Arrascaeta. And it's Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. And they've got rid. Ugarte. He's having a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Uruguay really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's got to be... Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ugarte is there, and he can get that clear. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oliveira, forwards and with intent. Delivers with... climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking to break at pace. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen, too. Valverde. Oliveira. Nicely aimed pass. Played down the flank. Now, where's he looking? Ball comes in. Chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Real chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
it's Valverde. Out to the right. Oh, he's got a sight of goal, and he shoots! He's onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Oliveira. Oliveira shifted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. And now the breakaway. Tries to dink it through. Oh, it's come loose. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. Valverde wins the duel this time. He's beaten the last decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Driving on, a real charge here. Here comes another... A header! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Spread out to the left. Valverde. That's a lovely, neat pass. Over to the left. He's found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Arrascaeta played through into space. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Now it's De Arrascaeta. And it's played forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards. Araujo gets it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, it's played into the area. Clearly not happy with that. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, can he get onto this? De Arrascaeta. Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. And they've got a throw. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta tries to thread one through, showing good feet. De Arrascaeta. Great defending, strong and determined. Caresses it through. Cleared away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Valverde. Steaming on goalwards. He's had a shot! Tries to get it clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets into some space. Ball is over the line. De Arrascaeta. Big chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo makes the interception. Ugarte. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's neat. Played out to the right. And it's Ugarte. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has been cleared. Oh, there's a probing ball. Araujo cuts out the pass. Good play on the left-hand side here. Crosses it in here. Valverde tries to clear, and it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Nice physical challenge. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Uruguay really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. There's the start of the second half.
Uruguay clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well read, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? Valverde. Very nicely done. And that's aimed into the middle. Gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a good run down the left-hand side. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Out to the left it goes, and he whips it in. Herring after the ball here. Could be danger here. And he decides to cross it. Moved on forwards. De Arrascaeta. And it's played forward. Valverde. De Arrascaeta, played out to the left flank. Valverde. De Arrascaeta. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now it's crossed into the middle. Can he finish? Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Danger averted for now. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Oliveira. Valverde. Araujo goes forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Spread out to the left. And it's played into the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's there to get it away. Into the channel. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Played into them. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here. And he's got his cross in. It's a mighty effort! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Uruguay really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Quality ball. The pass has gone astray. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oliveira. Driven forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Have it back and can go again. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be a throw-in. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's been drilled forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Moved on forwards. Oliveira gets over and intercepts. Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. And here's Nunez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Araujo wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Up towards the front line. Oh, this looks sharp. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bullish header! Really well taken goal.
Uruguay, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's a look and plays it forward. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well played right into it. Nunez! He can get that clear. Decent progress down the left. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shapes to shoot! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Darwin. Valverde. And here's Nunez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
Araujo, long ball upfield. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Driven forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Nunez. And it's Ugarte. He's in a good position. And the finish! It's a loose, in he goes again. Oh, that is rather wayward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Turns and goes back. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. Now the delivery. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Ugarte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Moved on forwards. Valverde. De Arrascaeta. Valverde. And he welcomes it in. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Uruguay, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great work on the overlap. Nice control. And that was very necessary. Out for a throw. He has found the way through. And it's played forward. That's very neat. Oh, some tackle that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aim forwards. Get a throw in. Ugarte. De Arrascaeta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's going to go a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. And Uruguay could counter here. Wins the duel this time. Oliveira. Ugarte. Araujo. Oliveira. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Strong running down that left flank. Ball driven towards the far post. It's out of play for a goal kick.
Uruguay, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Gary Rodriguez. Played with finesse. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. And they can counter here. Valverde. De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta. And it's played in here. There's the header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Moved on forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nunez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shot a goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Ball. He is onto it in a flash. Do have a chance to counter here. Chance, surely! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That's a good run down the left. Lovely feet. De Arrascaeta. And it's played forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in with purpose. And he thumps it clear. And the shot! Tries to get it clear.
Uruguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That is a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
De Arrascaeta. Tries a measured ball. Nunez! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That'll be a throw. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for a decent ball in. Goes for a shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's good play. Valverde. De Arrascaeta. Ugarte.
Uruguay surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ugarte. Oh, that's nice. Now here's the delivery.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Up towards the front line. De Arrascaeta does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Just 5 minutes left. Uruguay close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's having a look round. Aim forwards. Araujo getting this one clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oliveira, that's a sharp pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Araujo. Ugarte. Araujo, nicely aimed pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Strong running down that left flank. And that has been clubbed away. And that has found him in acres of space. Oliveira clears it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Nunez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Araujo. Araujo forwards and... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And that has been knocked clear. The final seconds now. Oliveira, gently done. It is now or never. Time is against them. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Nice physical challenge. De Arrascaeta, who does have an assist to his name. Araujo. Oliveira. De Arrascaeta. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oliveira. Araujo. And that will be the final act. Uruguay can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Uruguay really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.